got going on? I look like a duck. Okay, happy Thursday morning to you, everyone. We are on our way to school. Look how handsome my boys are today. And why is that? Why are y'all so handsome today, of all days?
Picture day.
It's picture day. So we spent extra time doing hair, which we don't normally do. And they have on cute shirts and handsome pants and shoes. They got new shoes.
And I got an iPad cord.
And he's got my iPad.
It's my iPad. Can you get it, my iPad?
No, I just meant grab it. I didn't say it was yours. Just meant bring it with you if you're gonna want to watch it. So anyway, he was watching a video and we had to go get dressed, and I told him he could watch it after we got dressed. Well, it took forever to get dressed, and we ran out of time for him to go back and watch it, so I connected to my phone, and I'm letting him watch it on the way to school. But this won't happen often, Ian, because it uses up data. Videos use a lot of data. So anyway, we're going to school, and it's picture day, and after this I'm going back home, and I might run a quick errand if I think I have time, but then I got to get back home. My friend is coming, Leslie's coming over, and we're going to work on a few things together, and so that should be fun. And then after I get the kids, I don't know, she might be here a good portion of the day, but she'll have to leave at some point mid-afternoon so she can make it home to get her kids. But we're gonna spend the day together, and then, well, yeah, I guess that's gonna be the majority of my day, honestly. So then we'll do dinner. I've been wanting to do like chicken Alfredo, but I want to do like blackened chicken, but I don't really know what that means. I don't know what blackened, like, is that just with a bunch of pepper? That's what Bradley mentioned. He thought it was just a bunch of pepper. So I need to research how to do blackened chicken. And then I want to make that, and our chicken is good. Like, I always pay attention to like when the meats that I purchased that week are going to expire, and that's the order that I use them in. So like we had to use, sorry about the camera, I feel like it's really flopping today, and I was messing with my mount, and I think it got loose, so I apologize for that. But anyway, like the meat was gonna expire, so I had to use it first, and now the chicken is good until Saturday, but I'm ready to use it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And we bought some frozen salmon that's in the freezer, so I think we'll have it later since it's frozen. We can cook it anytime. So I think tonight should be chicken night. So anyway, I'm gonna figure out how to do that and the blackened chicken, and then yeah, that's what we're getting into today. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, whatever day it is. Man, the traffic is like extra busy, and I'm not out here at any different kind of time than normal, but there is just bukus, what's that term? Bukus of traffic. And even in the neighborhood, a lot of times when we leave our neighborhood, there's nobody, and there was quite a few cars this morning in the neighborhood. So who knows? I guess people are getting out and about because it's Thursday and getting close to the weekend. All right, so we will touch base later. I did not know that Austin knew this song. Let's see. Are you singing back there? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I didn't know he knew that song. We don't really ever sing it at home, so he must sing it at school. So I hope you guys can hear me okay. Both kids have their toys making noise, but I was so slack last week, and I should have looked, but I don't even know what I last filmed for you guys. So I'm going to film this little kind of update with what we finished doing last week, and then I'll upload this video and then start the next week. But so we're on our way to school right now. It is Monday, so happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing well. It's trash day, so there's garbage pickup day, so there's people all out working. So I'm trying to think. It just got so busy. So through this past weekend, let's see. Friday, we had something to do early Saturday morning that we kind of forgot about. And so Friday, we had the boys go stay with grandparents overnight. The thing we had to do Saturday morning was a consignment sale. I volunteered. I've been talking about the consignment sale. I also volunteered, and volunteers get absolute first access to the sale. So because we volunteered, we wanted to make sure to take advantage of that benefit, and so that's what we needed them to have the kids for, so that I asked Bradley if he would also volunteer so he could come with me. So we're both volunteering, so we both got to go together and, check it out. So we did that Saturday morning, and then Saturday mid-afternoon, or early, just Saturday afternoon, we had a neighborhood Easter egg hunt, and I think I've probably mentioned it a handful of times, but I'm on the social committee in our neighborhood. Actually, like the co-chair of it. Sorry, that was a message. I hope it didn't interrupt. But, so we really just organized some events, usually one a month or so, throughout the neighborhood. Standard things like Easter egg hunts and pool parties and stuff like that, Christmas events, Halloween events. So anyway, this was our Easter event. It was our first time doing the Easter event. I've actually never been to the event before in the past. I had no idea what other people have done. My co-chair has, so I relied on her a lot for kind of like what they've done in the past. But I thought it turned out well. I mean, it was freezing cold. It was so cold. It was horrible. It had rained. I mean, it was even sleeting, I think, at some point. But when we got there, we still had plenty of events or plenty of activities inside the building that we wanted people to still come out and at least like get some treats and do the activities. But at the last minute, we went ahead and said, well, it's not technically raining right now, so let's go ahead and just do the eggs. So we kind of revamped what we were originally planning to do with the eggs, but we still managed to do it. We had 3 different age groups, and they all were able to get their eggs and count their eggs, and based on how many eggs they got prizes. So it worked out pretty well. There were some golden eggs too, so those were extra special prizes. But it worked out well. So that happened, and then we went an hour away to where my parents live for dinner. My oldest nephew, Matthew, is turning 10. Oh my goodness, this week. And we're not going to be able to go on the day that he was going to have a party. But it worked out that they were going to be in Hickory anyway. And so we were like, well, let's at least go and visit and see him and wish him happy birthday. So that's what we did. And it was fun. It was good to see them. The boys always enjoy playing, and they had a good time. So that's what we did Saturday. And then Sunday was chill. I mean, I should have pulled the camera out and did this yesterday, but I just didn't think about it. But we got some stuff done around the house. I actually slept. I don't know what happened. The kids were up all night, or not up all night, but like woke up at weird, crazy hours, and so we just didn't get a full restful nights of sleep. And so it was just weird, and I ended up napping, and I did laundry and just random stuff. But it was a good day. I'm gonna pause for a minute because we're at school drop off. Okay, so yeah, Ian dropped off at school. So yeah, and I'm sorry, I do not remember where I last started filming, but essentially the whole the whole week felt very busy, just in general, but especially the last half, we were just getting stuff done, like cleaned up the house, we had our house cleaned, we have regular, monthly, we have someone come in and clean for us, so they were there one day, watched the little girl Natalie that I watched, she was there Friday. So yeah, it was just a busy week. Seemed like a lot was going on, so I just didn't really have time to pull out the camera and talk much, but it was a good week. I mean, we did well, so I hope you guys did as well. And so this week is the last week before spring break, so the kids have school all week. tomorrow we have a dentist appointment, and it will actually be Austin's first dentist appointment. So that'll be fun. So that's actually tomorrow. So they're not going to go to school tomorrow, but then Wednesday and Thursday they'll go to school, and Friday is Good Friday, and that's their first. They don't go to school on Friday anyway, but that's technically the first day of spring break, and all through next week. So we might have some friends come over. I don't really know exactly what all we're going to get into for spring break, but we're going to have to do something because there's no school. So anyway, I have not got my head wrapped around today either, but I am going to run in here to Walmart real quick because it's on the way home and grab just enough for dinner today. Like, I'm not doing my full grocery thing because I just don't want to try to do that right now, but I normally do it online and do grocery pickup. But there's a coffee creamer that I'm dying to find, and I heard that they have it at the Walmart. We'll see if they do. And I thought I would get enough stuff to make dinner for tonight at least, and some breakfast things that we don't have. I made a chicken casserole for my cousin when I was there in Atlanta, and we forgot to put it away at the end of the night, so like whole half of the chicken casserole ended up getting wasted, which I felt horrible about. And I also forgot the cranberry sauce, which I love cranberry sauce with my chicken casserole. So I've kind of been wanting to have a do-over, and so that's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get stuff to make a chicken casserole. I just wanted to say, again, I don't know how I've edited this video, so I apologize if this is confusing, but we just went by Walmart, had to pick up some things, and I have been on the hunt for this new coffee creamer that I found when I was in Atlanta with my cousin. I found it at the Kroger, which is where they shop. But I haven't been able to find it here. And I actually looked it up because I was like, it's got to be somewhere. So I went to like the manufacturer's website. I'm not going to be able to remember exactly what it's called without looking at it, but it is by Papermate, and I think it's called Artisan creamer. And like the flavor that I tried with them that was so good was Himalayan salted caramel. It was just so good. And the thing about it that I've not experienced, like I like to buy refrigerated creamers, and that way I just get my coffee and pour a little bit of that in, and it's done. And I always notice though that the refrigerated stuff really seems to not water down, that's not what I mean, cool down my coffee very quickly. Oh, excuse me. Cool down my coffee very quickly. And I don't know, it just seems like for my preference I have to put a decent amount in it, and then I also think that that's probably why it's cooling it down, because I'm putting so much in it. So anyway, I've been kind of just not pleased, I guess you could say, with my coffee creamer situation. So anyway, I saw this, and since I was only staying for a couple days anyway, and they don't really use creamer, I didn't really want to buy like a huge thing of what I would typically buy, and I saw this it's a small bottle, and I thought, that's interesting. Now granted, it was more expensive, but I was like, whatever, I'll just buy a small bottle and be done with it. So I bought that creamer and took it back to their house and tried it. Oh, it was so good. And it's thick, like actual cream versus, and I mean, we shook it up and everything because I didn't know if maybe some things had gotten settled, and that's why it was so thick. I do not know the best way to go. I might try going this way. I'm going a different way than I normally go to pick up my son. So anyway, it was just thicker. And so honestly, it's a small bottle and it is more expensive, but it's so thick and delicious and like concentrated, I guess, with the flavor. That's what makes it so good. I don't know why my air is blowing. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's probably just kept you from hearing anything I was saying. But anyway, it is so good. So I probably won't break it out today, unless I just show it to you when I put it away once I get home. But I'll probably break it out tomorrow morning. So I will try to show you guys tomorrow morning what I'm talking about. And hopefully it's just as good as I remember. I guess we'll see how much the actual coffee affects it versus the creamer, because they were using Starbucks coffee, which I love Starbucks coffee, and it was just delicious. But we've been using K-Cups. Excuse me. And we've actually been using the McCafe or McDonald's brand, which my husband loves. I mean, he just drinks his coffee straight. But I'm telling you, the last time I had coffee and I put whatever creamer I had in it, it did not taste good. Like, it was not good. So I'm bummed, and I'm trying to drink, if I drink coffee, to drink it at home versus like buying fancy drinks or whatever, or buying the little, I used to do the Starbucks double shot cans, which I really did like, but I just need to, I want to make it easier and more, you know, use what we have at home and that kind of thing. So I'm just so excited. I finally found it because I went to our normal grocery store, which is Lowe's Foods. They do not have it. I had went to the Walmart neighborhood market, which is supposed to have it, but they didn't. And so today, and then I went finally to Walmart, and they had it finally. My other two chances would have been Target and Harris Teeter, but I'm just happy I finally found it. And I went ahead, and they have like 2 flavors, and I went ahead and got both. It's the Himalayan salted caramel, and I think it's like Tahitian vanilla or something along those lines, but something just vanilla. So anyway, you should check it out because it's awesome. See if they have it at your store, wherever you shop. Target, Walmart, Harris Teeter, and Kroger appear to have it. But you can go to their website and say, where is this around me? And it'll show you where they have it in your area. So you should definitely check it out because it is so good. So good. Alright, so I'm going to pick up Ian. And then we're going to a little birthday party at the park so the kids will have fun. I forgot to tell Ian about it, so he doesn't even know. So he'll be excited when he gets in the car from school. And yeah, if Austin doesn't fall asleep before we get there, we'll see. Climb, climb, climb.
Mommy!
Yeah. Jack, do you want to open Jack's present? Jack, I bet you can open Ian and Austin's too. Here.
Yep.
Wow, look at you, big guy. He's so proud of himself.
Where are you gonna go now, though? There's nowhere else to go. You gotta go back down. Let's go watch him open his present. You want to? Where are you gonna go now? There's nowhere else to go. You gotta come back down. Oh, uh-oh. Let Mama get you. Ian, he's gonna open your present. Let's go see him open your present. You want to watch him open your present? Okay, can you get off now? Oh, really? You're so dramatic. Come on, do you want to see him open the present? Come on, Austin. Let's go this way for a minute. We'll come right back. You can go over there and watch him open the present. Come on. Come on. There it is. What you got on there? Oh, a cupcake. A cupcake and a cutie. And another cutie. What do you see? What are we looking at? Oh, the balloons. Yep, the balloons. This is such a fun park. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This boy's gonna give me a heart attack. Look how high he is. Let me see if I can show everybody. Do not move and do not fall. Look at that. Let's see here. Okay, let me take a picture.
I'm up here.
Yes, you are. All right, one more. It's hard to get a picture because it's so shaded. Cheese.
Cheese.
Jeez. All right. Can you get down? How are you going to get down?
I know.
You got to come down this side. Can you? I don't know. You better let me come spot you. Hang on. Alright kiddos, it's time to go.
Mommy.
The boys are picking their last adventure. Wait till he's on it. Wait till he's on it, Ian. Alright, hold on, Austin. Be careful. Whoa.
Beep, beep, beep. Wait. After that, can we do another thing? One more?
No, we said this is the last
After
thing.
that, we can go home. What
It's
about
chilly
that?
out here. We need to get home.
Mommy, we can do one more thing. Okay. Two more things, then we can go.
Please hurry. I've got some stuff to do at home. That's a pretty interesting seesaw.
Look over there. You can do it too.
I see that. All right, let's go.
One more. Can I do one more thing?
What are you going to do?
Let's go up there.
No, we're not doing that again. That scares me.
Oh, I need to get over here.
Hold on tight.
Mommy, can you make it go fast? Mommy, do you and I tend to get dizzy?
All right, you ready? Just a few times.
Yeah. Again.
Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it.
I'm doing it.
There you go. Very good. Okay, now step off it very carefully. Let's see how dizzy you are. Get off, Austin. Austin, get down. Can you walk? Or are you dizzy?
I'm dizzy.
Let's head to the car. Come on.
I'm dizzy. Can I get down?
That's going to make you more dizzy. Here, let me film while I'm on that. Y'all stand in one spot. Can y'all?
How I heal? How I heal you? I am so tight here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, wait.
Oh, that makes me so dizzy. It looks like I'm gonna totally like bust it. Boy, what is it? Your equilibrium is totally gone or whatever. Like just those few circles makes me so dizzy.